Mike Quinsey, channeling his higher self, June 30, 2017. Website, Tree of the Golden Light. Time marches on and continues to increase in such a way that you cannot fail to recognize the changes it is bringing about. You really do not seem to have time to do as much as you used to do previously, yet you find that time as you read it from your timepieces seems absolutely the same. In reality you are doing as much as usual, but there is a sense of urgency that gives the impression that time is short. It is, along with other signs, a clear indication that time is speeding up, as it takes you into the new age. So much is changing and very little will revert to what it was beforehand. The changes are well underway, although in general terms you would find it difficult to pinpoint where they are occurring. Much has to be cleared away of the old before the new can be introduced, but nevertheless those who carry the responsibility for moving things forward are very active and wait for the right time to introduce what they have prepared. Although the new cycle commenced in 2012, a number of sources were already prepared to bring out their contribution to the new age. They remain on hold, and as time passes more people join them with theirs, ensuring that once the safe time arrives for their introduction much will be revealed in a very short space of time. Meantime, a degree of chaos is inevitable, as people are normally reluctant to change their habits and accept new ways that upset their usual way of life. One thing is certain, that it will be impossible to hold back progress, as so many advances have already been made. All will be very acceptable, as it will uplift your quality of life and leave you with ample time to follow your own desires. Peace will be achieved at a level not experienced previously, and you will truly know that you have moved into the new age. The message for everyone is to keep raising your vibrations, and regardless of what happens to you in the future you will reap the benefits. I mention your guides often because at such a time they have an important role to play. Without infringing your free will, they will do all things possible to ensure that you gain the maximum success. Hopefully that will mean ascension for you, and it will be worth every bit of effort you put in to be successful. Even if you are not ready to ascend, what you would call failure is nothing to be concerned about, as you will have learned much that will serve you well whatever path you take. It will also mean that because of what you have gained you have less to learn in the future, as nothing is lost or taken away from you. Bear in mind that you are the sum total of all the experience you have gained, and put it to good use. If there is karma to clear, your guides will ensure that it is part of your life plan, and also help you deal with it. You cannot take uncleared karma with you into the higher realms, so the sooner you deal with it the better it will be. You have probably had a great number of lives during the last cycle, and if you now feel ready and confident to make a quantum leap forward you will most likely succeed. A sure sign that you are ready is when you can look at every other soul and know they are one with you. That you can accept them as they are and regardless of their beliefs. And remember that universal love is the key to release yourself from the lower vibrations. No one can ask more of you than if you are doing your best to rise up, and by doing so you must eventually be successful. You will have already traveled far along the path of evolution and gained much through your experiences of your many lives upon Earth. Now is the time that many revelations are being prepared for release, as although you have been given new advances and technologies over many years, you are nowhere near where you should have been by now. However, that is all about to change, because you and the Earth are crying out for change so that humanity can advance to a point that eases the burdens of life. Equally important is the promotion of people that are best suited to lead you into a new age. And they are already known and wait their opportunity to show what they can do. Their vision is to do the best for all people and put right the wrongs that have been perpetrated by those with a different agenda. You must surely realize by now that you are effectively prisoners in an open jail created by the Dark Ones, who have ensured that you have little or no say in your future. However, There are those who are working for improvements that will change your way of life and release you from bondage. The plans are advanced, and as always it is the right time that is being awaited to ensure that when the light beings step forward it is safe to do so. In times of such far-reaching changes it is helpful if those with knowledge of the situation that now exists help those who have been kept in the dark, so that they are aware that there are soon to be great and welcome changes. People in general do not understand what is going on and why there is so much chaos, and see no future for themselves. Too much information may be difficult for some to comprehend, but a few words indicating the positive changes ahead will uplift many people. They are weary after so many years of disruption and political turmoil, and need help to understand that there is hope and that peace will come in due course. Perhaps the biggest upliftment will be in knowing that a world war will not be allowed, and the road to permanent and lasting peace has already been mapped out. There will be many positive changes very soon leading you into the new age, with all of the advantages that will promise a wonderful and happy life. From time to time it is necessary to remind you that all souls are loved by God, and even those who are presently carrying out negative actions. They are experiencing exactly what they need to eventually learn the lessons of life. Karma can be complex, and looking at it from the outside it is difficult for you to accept that all concerned are simply playing their part to give them the experiences they need to evolve. In so doing, all parties involved will make progress by learning from the result of their actions. Be assured that at some stage you have all experienced both sides of life, and as you lift up your vibrations, so the need for such lessons becomes less. Those of the negative actions will learn from their mistakes, but will need much love and help to overcome their extreme feelings of anger and hatred. Love is the most powerful energy in the universe, and ascended beings are those souls who have reached a level where they can fully express it in all circumstances. It is also the ultimate goal of all souls as they make their way back to the Godhead. You have an innate drive that propels you ever onwards into the higher dimensions of light, and the longing to return home is a powerful urge that grows stronger and stronger all of the time. This message comes through my higher self and carries the energies of light and love. Mike Quinsey.